What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news. And if you're new here, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Man, that's not Jim Carrey, man. I don't know what they did with the real Jim Carrey, but that's not him, man. I'm sorry, that's not him. That can't not be Jim Carrey. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, there's no way that could be Jim Carrey. Like, who is this guy? Like, what is going on here? I mean, is the real Jim Carrey, God forbid, dead, or is it just like one of his stunt devils, like he said in one interview? He claims like he's a character, everything is character based, but it's like, what's going on here? Like, it's no way in hell that's the same guy. Like, it's no way in hell that's the same guy. Like, what are we doing? Like, what's going on? Like, with Jim Carrey. You cannot convince me that this is the same guy. It gotta be some type of either stunt devil or they got our boy, Jim Carrey, like, cause he was already pretty much exposing shit, in his, earlier and within, late in his career about what's been going on and stuff like that. So it's like, they don't want too much being out there like that. But Jim Carrey was one of those guys that was, pretty much putting it out there. And it's like, I don't know, man. This guy right here, I'm hearing he probably got Botox, but I feel like even if you get Botox change the color of your eyes and the hand you write with. We all know Jim Carrey. He's a well known left hander, and if you know anything about left hand like myself, I'm a left hander. We really cannot use our right hand for nothing else. Like literally, like not even just writing for me is like when I'm cooking food. I have to use my left hand to stir food. My right hand it just feel awkward. So I feel like if you're a lefty, you're a lefty. And I'm sorry, I keep calling him Jimmy. Jim Carrey was a well-known lefty, and this guy was using his right hand. This imposter or whatever you want to call him was using his right hand for everything, and it's like, then the eye color change. Jim Carrey got brown eyes, and this guy got blue eyes all of a sudden. Now I know most people eyes change within the season, but I don't think it changed like that. Maybe it like if it's brown, maybe it changed to like a hazel brown maybe. I don't know about going from brown to blue. I don't see that happening. Like, and I remember it was an interview with Jim Carrey where he was like, "Oh, if you see anybody, else acting like me or whatever, stuff in the woods, that's not me or whatever." And I'm like, what? And then now this guy, this whoever he is, that's not Jim Carrey. You cannot. I'm not no. I'm not stupid, man. I already know how this stuff works, man. I know that guy's not Jim Carrey, man. I'm sorry. How his guy eyes? You see how dark brown his eyes was? And now he got blue eyes, like, and then oh my god, then like he was like when he was at the award show or whatever. He didn't he didn't seem like the uppity hyperactive Jim Carrey, like, and he supposedly I guess tried to call himself cut the joke, and it was. Man, that shit was whack as hell. Like, I'm like, wait, what he say? I'm like, oh, okay, ha ha ha. But I'm like, oh, something seemed a little off about him. You know what I mean? Something definitely seemed off about this so-called Jim Carrey that got out here. I mean, supposedly I know I think he lost his father, I'm hearing. My condolences to him if that's the case, if he's like, you know, stressing out or I don't know, but just something seems off, man, with this Jim Carrey, this new Jim Carrey guy or whoever this guy is. It just don't like look at him. He don't look nothing like Jim Carrey. This guy right here. Like I know he's getting older, but what we seen a couple of interviews from Jim Carrey a year 2 years prior. He didn't look like this. Like I don't know. Like again, I'm him. He got so-called Botox, but again, so like, even if he did get Botox, like, let's say he did, over the case would be, he got Botox, but so Botox changed the color of your eyes and your handwriting. Get out of here! I'm not trying to believe that, man. I'm not trying to believe that one bit. And where's his? And no homo. Where's the dimples at? Where's the dimples at? Oh, he still got the dimples with that character there, but like he said, everything is a character base. Like it's just, I don't know what we doing. I mean, not what we doing, but what the hell is going on? Like, is this some type of distraction going on? Because I know, and that's what I don't know if I want to really touch on that, but I may have to, because that's concerning. But I know we may be in
So
war, but
they're
we'll talk
all
about
characters
to this.
that I played, including Jim Carey, including Joel Barish, including any of those things. They're all characters. Jim Carrey was a less intentional character,
Right.
because I thought I was just building something that people would like, but it was a
Trying to
character.
tell me that's the same
I played the
guy?
guy that was free from concern, so that people who watched
trying
me
to tell
would
me
be
that's
free
the
from
same guy?
concern. I don't.
That's not the same guy, man. You hear how he talking there? No, I'm not saying. I don't know, man. I just don't believe that's the same guy. Like, it's. I don't. I gotta. He gonna have to like either come out with an interview saying that yeah, it is me. With I don't know what the same. Somebody gonna have to vouch. No, even a lot of other people was confused too. Even celebrities was like, who the, who the fuck is this guy? Like Craig McGregor, like his voice, like who the fuck is that guy? Like that's how I feel. Like, who the is this guy? Like I don't know, man. I'm not no fool though. I tell you, I ain't no. I'm far from a fool, man. You cannot fool me into believing that this whoever this bed was at his little award thing was Jim Carrey. He didn't give me that mannerism of Jim Carrey at all. It's like I don't know, man. Yeah, it's just I cannot believe this, man. Like they really just like playing in our face. Like a lot of people feel like it is still him, but I'm like, yeah, I don't believe this is. I don't. That's not Jim Carrey, man. That guy cannot be Jim Carrey. Like he's not. That's not him. That's like, and the way he did his interview, and I'm like, nah, I don't remember Jim Carrey being like that. He stood on business, whether he was at award shows or not. Because when he was at the award show, what was like in 2017, he still was standing on business. Like he wasn't with none of that. Like so it's like, and then like I said, he did that interview like yeah, you see me like reacting again or accepting awards. That's not me. I'm like, and mind you, he did that interview like about around that same year or maybe between 2018 and 2019. I remember seeing that interview with Jim Carrey, and I'm like, what the hell do you mean by that? You know, but Jim Carrey he was always standing on business the last few years of his career. Like he, I mean, even with the interview, I have the interview here when it's about to come up, so y'all gonna see what I'm talking about right here. Check this out.
Have you?
Oh, like you don't know what it is.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it.
Is that a gang sign? Have you?
Oh, like you don't know what it is.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it.
Is that a gang?
So you trying to tell me that that's the same guy that we seen recently? You saw he was just like things out the back, and then supposedly when he was on that show, the last we heard was dubbed over, like, cause there wasn't nobody really laughing when he was talking like that. So they dubbed those laughs in there. It's kind of crazy, man. When he was like pretty talking about something serious that pretty much most of us had an idea about anyway, about how Hollywood worked and stuff like that, the movie industry. So we already, like me, I already had an idea. I'm like, yeah, I already know it's corrupt and stuff like that, man. But and then it's not just from Jim Carrey. We heard this plenty other people that was in the industry, at once, or just had to got sacrificed or got sacrificed in the industry. Whether you was doing movies, you were a sports athlete, it just doesn't matter. Once you're in that limelight like that, you're in that limelight like that. Even like LeBron James, they need something from LeBron James, man. I'm gonna say that for a different video. Talk about LeBron James, and I ain't his interview, what he had to say or whatever. It was just like a little weird and stuff like that with him. But I'ma just keep like they need something from him. I'ma just keep it at that. He gotta pay his dues. LeBron James gotta pay his dues just like everybody else that's in the industry. They gotta pay their dues. They gotta either sacrifice something or sacrifice themselves, which I feel like that's what Kobe Mamba Bean Bryant did. But it was unfortunate that his daughter was during the process of it. But that's for a whole nother topic. But yeah, this Jim Carrey guy, yeah, that ain't it, man. I don't know what that. I don't want to go as far as to say they took out Jim Carrey, like he's like dead. I know a lot of people I felt that. I'm like, damn, they got my boy. They got my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to believe that, but if this guy if he keep looking like that, he gonna have to like come out and just say, yeah, you guys is bugging or something. It's really me. He gonna have to do a reenactment or something, and he gonna have to write something on paper with his left hand. You know what I mean? Because like, again, I'm hearing that. I didn't even know Jim Carrey was a lefty. Us lefties are gifted, and once you're a lefty, you can't really do much. Like, I don't know. There's some people that's two-handed. God bless those people. But when you're a lefty, you're a lefty. Like, it's like real awkward to do anything with your right hand. If you anything like me, a lefty, it's very awkward. It feels weird doing anything with your right hand if you're a lefty. But again, if you're gifted with two, working two hands with everything, right hand and whatever, then kudos to you. But if you're a straight lefty, I just feel like you're a straight lefty. You know what I mean? You can't use nothing but your left hand. And that's how everything feel weird on your right hand and when you're a lefty. So if this man is using his right hand for stuff instead of his left, that gives it away right there. And the eye colors and then line of Botox, that could be a thing. But I don't, unless he wearing like contacts or something, I don't know, man. Cause for his eyes go from brown to blue, it's like, what? I mean, he still kind of got the dimples, but it's like, I don't know, man. This is not him, man. I'm sorry, this is not Jim Carrey, man. He gonna have to. I'm sorry, he gonna have to do like, I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that this is this man. And I wasn't even gonna do a video like on this, but I'm like, man, they really think we that stupid. Like, I know they don't think we that stupid. Like, they must really think niggas is that stupid. Like, or just people in general. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. This is, yeah, he's just, nah, that's not him. Like, I'm sorry. Not Jim Carrey, man. I don't know what they did with the real one. I don't know if he's kidnapped somewhere or God forbid dead. I hope it's neither of the two, and it is just like he just sent the stunt double so he could just live his life. He did an interview like that too that I didn't put in this video here, but he did an interview where he
Right, so, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy, but it's then I watched everybody
no funny
talking
shit.
1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards, and I was like, I'm dead. And I made mistakes, and I was like a novice, but I felt a lot of love, and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried, and what I said was true, and I really wanted to recognize my family. I wanted to recognize my dad.
This guy like Robin
my dad was the type of person that if you met him for 5 minutes, you felt like you knew him for 50 years. You know? I can't talk about him without getting emotional. Oh, loved it. Loved it. It's so beautiful. And having Michelle, you know, Camille Coton, that was also amazing. And it was just a brilliant evening, you know? Really brilliant evening. Oh my gosh. Benjamin Laverne was off the hook. I mean, I can't.
That is not. Y'all trying to tell me that's the same guy? Come on now. Like, really? That's not him, man. He would have never said nothing so cheesy and cringy like that. Not this last Jim Carrey we seen like about 2-3 years ago. No, I'm lying. Like about 5-6 years ago. Like, it wasn't that long ago. You know, but what the hell? I don't know, man. They really think we freaking fools out here. I ain't no fool, man. I know what's going on. I try not to really talk about it as much, but I'm not no fool, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys is not fools either, man. So yeah, man, you guys let me know what y'all think about this whole Jim Carrey thing, cause this thing's been blown up crazy, and I'm surprised nobody really been talking about it, but they have been talking about it. But it's not the same guy, man. I'm sorry, it's not Jim Carrey. You cannot fool me in believing that that's Jim Carrey. Like, it's no way that's the same guy. Like, from interviews before to now. Now, granted, everybody could grow and change, but nah, not they eye colors changing. They changing what hand they write with. That's a little bit different. Like, somebody going to explain that to me, in the comment section or something. Am I bugging? Y'all guys let me know if I'm bugging. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend.